it's like to spend your first day in county jail or prison? Well, it's different from everybody because everybody's different, and that's okay. Different people handle things different ways. My first day in prison, I was absolutely excited because I had been sitting in county jail for so long, listening to everybody tell me how much better prison was than county, and I had done a bunch of different county sets before I ever got sentenced to prison. Plus, I had to spend like a whole day on that bus, shackled, wrapped around my waist, wrapped to my feet, just tied up, bro. Wearing a little off-white jumpsuit, and the stains were in the wrong places for stains to be on a white jumpsuit because everything in DOC is disgusting. But I'll be real with you, my first time in county, man, I was sitting there like a cat in water, bro. I was so mad, I was so grumpy, I was so upset because I've been out there doing real bad things and I was coming down off of them, and all I could think is how I wanted to get out so that I could go back to doing exactly what I'd been doing. Coming down in county jail is a nightmare. But I might not be the best example of a first-time inmate because I'm kind of wired differently. So let's talk about different types of inmates on their first day of prison. First day of prison. Hey everybody, and welcome once again to another one of my weird full-length videos. So I did a couple of these before, different types of inmate videos, and people really seem to like them, but it's been a while since I've done them, and I want to do sort of a specific thing today because when you first get to jail or prison, you are in a way different headspace than by the time you walk out, brother. So I wanted to kind of capture some of the personalities that you run into when they first get there. And what we call those dudes in there is fish. I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest, I probably should. And some of these are definitely stereotypes, but they're true. And the only people that society doesn't really care if you stigmatize and stereotype is criminals. They do it all the time. So if everybody else gets to do it, and I myself am an ex-criminal, then I get to do it too. I don't care. And honestly, I would do it anyway, even if anybody did care, because yo, I had to live and deal with a lot of these types of dudes, and it's really annoying. So I feel like I earned that right, and I'm bigger than you, and I have tattoos, and I'm scary looking. I can't. Anyway, the way that I do these videos is through skits, because people like skits, because they're fun, and I enjoy doing them too. So that's what I'm doing today. And honestly, these can be applicable in both jail and prison, so you just go ahead and decide where you want it to be in your beautiful, creative little mind. As you can see, I got the backdrop, I got the outfits, I got a couple props, but it'll help if you use your imagination. And I'm trying to get this one wrapped up before count time, so let's go! Hey man, are you okay? Yeah, I know that I have to beat up the biggest, baddest dude out here today, and I'm just getting ready. Yeah, dude, don't do that. That's a terrible idea. Did you find that on a TV show? Yeah, bro, I watched every episode of Lockdown, every episode of Oz, and every episode of 60 Days In. You know none of that is real, right? Like, you're gonna in real life get yourself messed up doing that. Like, everybody here is in gangs, so if you take off on one of them, you're gonna have to deal with all of their brothers. You'll never walk mainline again. You'll get pincushioned hard. With shanks and maybe some other stuff too. Oh, thank God, because I really didn't want to have to fight anyone. What should I do instead? You're still gonna have to fight somebody, but wait until someone disrespects you. Is there any way around that? Yeah, bro, don't trip. Just find the biggest, baddest dude on the yard and suck his dick. That last part was a joke. Y'all got that, right? All right, so look, y'all, whatever you do, do not be this dude. This dude watched way too much TV. He bought into every single thing that he saw, man. Do not run out and try to beat on the biggest, scariest, most tattooed dude on the yard. That dude is probably affiliated. That dude probably has hella brothers out on that yard, and you're gonna be dealing with the consequences of your first day for the rest of your set, if not your life. You might come out the gate 20 years later still walking funny. Somebody probably is going to test your G, and when that happens, you're gonna need to stand up and throw a few, even if you lose, man. But an ass whooping ain't nothing. I'm a big old dude, and I know how to fight, and I've caught a few good ass whoopings. And look at me, take it all in. I'm still pretty. But if somebody heart checks you, and you have heart, and you show them and throw them, man, you gonna be all good after that. Just wait and be patient. That fade gonna find you. You don't have to go looking for it. Your cell's right there. Chow's at 4:30. You get showers on Tuesday and Friday. I was in intake during lunch, and I haven't eaten since breakfast. Oh, are you serious? You haven't eaten since breakfast? Hold on, let me file a complaint, sir. Hold on. Yeah. Chow's at 4:30. Rude. I'm gonna need a bottom bunk. I can't climb up there. Oh man, that's too bad, because I was here first and I don't give a shit. Excuse me, sir, but I clearly have a disability. Well, I have a shank, so climb on up there. Ableist much? I don't know what that means, but this is my cell, and the next time you talk, I'm gonna stab you. Officer, I requested a vegan tray, and all I got was a moldy brown banana. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'll let the chef know that you didn't like the vegan option. Really? Yeah, and then I'll crack your door around midnight so he can come in there and shove it up your ass. Keep it pushing, tree hugger. When I say everybody hates these dudes, I mean quite literally everybody. The other inmates, the staff, even themselves, I suspect. Bro, incarcerated situations are not the place to be a Karen. That whole, I am somebody, I'm special routine, yeah, we're not falling for it. You committed a crime, you're here for a reason, and you have nothing coming. You are literally DOC property now. Get used to it. And should it be that way? I don't know. Should I have weird nipples? No, but it's the way it is. It's reality. Fucking adjust. These dudes make everybody around them's time miserable, and they usually end up perforated, if you know what I mean. I can't stand a spoiled, whiny, entitled inmate. I can't stand spoiled, whiny people at all, period, but especially in there. Not sure why, it just makes it a lot worse. 0 out of 10, do not be this guy unless you're trying to get some new orifices poked into your neck. Your cell's right here. Cool. Chow's at 4:30. All right. Showers are usually Tuesday and Friday, but we'll get you in here in a minute. Hell yeah, sounds good, man. Hey, what are you in for? Trespassing. They arrested me for being homeless, so now I have a place to stay for a few days. Oh, that's what's up. You need anything? I mean, bro, I'm starving. Sorry, man. All I have is this 3-day-old sandwich I didn't eat because it has mold on it. Yo, I'm straight with that, bro. That's a bless. I'm gonna rack out for a little bit till they let me shower. These dudes are straight, 100% some of the best cellies that I've ever had, especially in county, were dudes that were homeless. They already are grateful for what they have, they've adjusted, they've definitely seen worse. They fall into a program super easily, they do not complain about stuff, and as soon as they hit that shower, they are a really good cellmate, man. You know, it's usually good to kick them some deodorant, maybe some extra toothpaste, whatever they need. I always try to do that because I know that they're not gonna have money rolling in. But I'm happy to do that for a good dude. That's perfectly fine. When people come up to me on the street and ask me if I have money, if I have it, I always give it to them anyway. And there's a certain sense of camaraderie in there that's even stronger, so I got no problems with that. It's all good. We got you, bro. And I've talked a couple times in my videos about how I didn't do much of my own cooking while I was locked up. I always had a full box, so I would just have somebody else do the cooking for me, and they would get to eat. And I would usually pick somebody who was a homeless dude who had no money coming in and wanted some extra food because, yo, we gotta feed those dudes and I don't want to cook. Plus, these dudes usually amp to get into that kitchen and start working in there because then they can pretty much eat all the time whatever they want. So they're great cellies to have because they be sneaking all sorts of stuff back. Get them to bring me extra protein every single day because all I'm trying to do when I'm locked up is get big. So look, this was it. This was the video. If you guys like this different types of inmates video, let me know because there's more that I can make for sure. There's all sorts of interesting characters that we can get into with these skits and these types of videos. Also, I could do another different types of COs video if anybody's interested in that. I'm also always looking for suggestions on new videos because I want to know what you want to know about. So drop that in the comments, like, subscribe. Why are you not subscribed? I see my analytics. I know how many people are watching that aren't subscribed and it makes no sense. You know you want to see more of me. I look like this. But yo, thank you guys for riding out with me today. As always, it is super appreciated. I love the community that we're building here. I love the comments that I get. I love each and every one of you guys. Let's all make today our bitch, man. Be good or be good at it. Is everybody else gone? I think everybody else is gone. Look, so since it's just us, I wanted to show you my friend. This is Pipes. You know why we call him Pipes? Yeah, buddy. You know why we call him Pipes.